Hello, I'm John Prasinos, Managing Director of Personal Finance and its parent website, Investing Daily. The September 11 issue of Personal Finance is now posted online. The hard copy is in the mail. Here are the highlights of the specific actionable advice that you'll find in your newsletter. As we went to press, the possibility of a U.S. military strike against Syria was weighing on global financial markets. Investors had already been wringing hands about the probability of tighter monetary policy from the U.S. Federal Reserve. And September historically is the weakest month for stocks. But opportunities still exist. In the first article, Chief Investment Strategist Philip Springer looks at blue chips in Europe. The 17-member Eurozone, which collectively makes up the world's second largest economy after the U.S., is showing signs of recovery from an 18-month recession and multi-year weakness. He spotlights our favorite European recovery plays. In the second article, David Dittman looks at how to capture wireless data profits. David examines companies well-positioned to benefit from the global phenomenon of wireless communications. Among his recommendations are PF portfolio stocks poised to benefit from rising smartphone use. In the third article, our in-house energy expert Robert Rapier looks at your best Bakken buys now. These companies are on track to exploit the extraordinary boom in North American shale production. Crude oil production has exploded in the U.S. over the past 5 years as the decades-old practice of hydraulic fracturing, dubbed fracking, was combined with horizontal drilling to open up oil resources that had previously been uneconomic to exploit. U.S. oil production has risen from 5 million barrels per day in 2008 to 7.3 million barrels per day in the most recent quarter. The U.S. is now the fastest growing oil-producing region in the world. Robert shows you how to profit from this trend. In Growth Track, I explain why investors should remain positive. As the global economy continues to rebound, these high-quality growth stocks are positioned to prosper despite anxieties overseas. The fact is, U.S. manufacturing and construction indicators are positive. China's wobbly economy is regaining its footing. Long-battered Japan is off the mat. The Eurozone officially emerged from recession in the second quarter, and the U.S. housing market recently posted another strong performance. I look at standouts from the growth portfolio that will benefit from this economic growth, as well as my best buy for this issue. In Income Report, David Dittman again shows how interest rates pose both risk and opportunity. Interest rates are resetting based on signs of improving economic health, and prices for dividend-paying stocks are suffering. That means an emotion-driven sell-off has created opportunities to pick up high-quality companies that are well-positioned to grow their underlying businesses and to sustain and boost their payouts over the long term. David also reveals his best buy for this issue. And in Fund Focus, Ben Shepard and Phil Springer explain that lower growth mature markets are outperforming now, but emerging markets still have their place in your portfolio. And in On the Money, I provide you a guide to help protect your finances and investments upon the death of a spouse. Ask yourself a brutal question. What if my spouse dies unexpectedly? Human beings tend to shove unpleasant possibilities into the back of their minds, but you shouldn't ignore any scenario that can dramatically affect your net worth. I show you how to prepare ahead of time. It's all in your latest issue of Personal Finance, dated September 11, and now available online and in your mailbox. I'm John Prasinos, Managing Director of Personal Finance and Investing Daily, wishing you many happy returns. And as always, please keep that feedback coming. Our entire team of analysts are here to help you build wealth.